Long time no see on YouTube, you guys. It has been months, literally, since I posted on YouTube, and I really want to get back to long form. So just wanted to acknowledge that, like, hi, haven't seen you in a minute, but I'm gonna stop yapping and like get into the video now. So welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, then welcome to my channel. This is gonna be like a few cozy days in my life. I wanted to do this because this whole month has just been absolutely insane. I feel like I haven't taken a breath, and I'm definitely starting to feel the consequences of that. So I know that I just need a few days to like read, just take things slow, rest, recharge, all of that. And I thought, hey, perfect time to document, come back on to YouTube. So that's what we're doing. I've already started, if you can't tell by my attire and my cup of tea. Today is Sunday, it's about 4 o'clock, and I really took the whole morning and early afternoon to just chill the fuck out and not really film much of it because I needed to like lay in bed and be a zombie, you know? But now I wanna get into reading, so I wanted to share my current read. If you guys have been following me for like a couple years, then you might remember when I read One Dark Window, and I went through like an entire obsession with One Dark Window. Obviously, this is not One Dark Window. This is Rachel Gillig's newest book, The Night and the Moth. This is her third book, but it is not related to the world of One Dark Window or the Shepherd King duology. This is like a new series for her, and it was a really anticipated release for me. I bought it on release day. I actually have a vlog on TikTok if you are interested in watching that. And I've kind of been reading it slowly. I've been going through like a whole weird reading slump this year, which you also might have noticed if you followed me for book content, and now you're like, and where is it, you know? I'm trying to get back into it. I'm really missing the days where I would sit down and read like half of a book in one sitting, or read like multiple books in a weekend, and I just never do that anymore. And it's because I'm not making reading a priority, and I want to be making reading a priority. I miss talking about books. I miss reading. I miss just getting like lost in a good story. So we're starting with this one to get back into reading because I trust Rachel Gillig with my life, and you know, so far it's paying off. I actually also have this book on my Kindle, which I bought by accident. Don't ask me how that happened. And I have been mainly reading it on my Kindle, and I am at 34% of the way through. What page is that? 122. I don't know how many pages there are though, because it's not telling me. Okay, it looks like 385 pages. I can finish this. I can finish this today. I used to do it all the time. I know that I have it somewhere in here. So let's start. I don't feel like I can procrastinate anymore. Like, I'm showered, apartment is clean. I already did a face mask today. I have my tea. I don't need anything else. So I'm gonna sit here with, my ambiance video. She was on. Oh, so I have my ambiance video on, and also just for like max ambiance, I'm gonna change my light bulb color to blue. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, since we last talked, I read like 30 pages and then I got distracted with making dinner happen, but dinner has happened and I'm about to set, like, I think I'm gonna start with a 30-minute timer just to read for, which is embarrassing that I have to set those in the first place, but I will get on my phone. So we're gonna do 30 minutes uninterrupted reading. I have my ambiance video on. Pip is right here. So happy Tuesday. It's about like 9 o'clock right now, and I have some things, actually like a lot of things that I really need to get done today, and I would like to get a good bit of reading done as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and make a to-do list. I'm really gonna try to do like just a lot of the errand stuff that I've really been putting off. Let's see. I got a bunch of new pens from work because we sell these like for annotation and stuff, but I also really enjoy writing with them. I'm not sure how long they'll last. Like I feel like if you really write a lot with these, they're the Le Pens, and I got this blue one too. I feel like if you really write a lot with them, they probably, I don't know, the tip is like pretty small. Oh, also, I'm just getting distracted now. I got my nails done yesterday. Butter yellow. I know, very original, but I do like yellow, I can't lie. So anyway, let me stop procrastinating. Can't believe May is like almost over. It feels like it literally just started. June 1st is Sunday. That's crazy. Okay, well.
Guys, welcome back to another vlog. I'm here. Hey, you fuckers.
Okay. All right. We just went to the mall. Ethan desperately needed some pants, so we were successful in getting him some pants at Madewell. He now has 6 pairs of pants total, including jeans, so that's good. He only had 1 pair of jeans before today, and now he has 3. Well, he has 2 and 1 on the way. I took like 1 clip in there. We'll see. Not on the Osmo. I took it on my phone. If you guys, I don't know if I said anything about this yet, but I'm filming on the Osmo Pocket right now, which I feel like, you know, everyone and their mom has. And I got it because it's pretty small. I'll like insert a picture if you don't know what it looks like, but it's pretty small. And, you know, like hypothetically inconspicuous if you're filming in public. But honestly, in that moment, I felt like taking a clip on my phone was gonna be, like, I feel like if I pulled this out, people would be like, you know, what is that? So I think it's like setting dependent, right? Like whether you use your phone or the Osmo. But anyway, we're done at the mall and we're kind of just like looking for shit to do. So I think we're gonna go closer to around like where we actually live and explore some of the places that we haven't been since we've only lived here, well, I guess almost a year. It's been like 9 months for me, I think. And then we're gonna go to Trader Joe's. So, see you there. Show them what we got. Okay, we tried to go to Trader Joe's and we like walked right up to the door and it was so fucking busy that it just absolutely was not gonna happen. It was like body to body in there, which I guess we should have known because it's Sunday. And I feel like Sunday is like the day that you go to Trader Joe's. So we went to McDonald's and got sodas instead. I haven't tried mine. Ethan already tried his. What'd you get? You got a Coke? Let me move this giant. It's spicy?
It's so good, actually.
How spicy is it?
Like a 10 out of 10.
It's a, really?
Yeah, like this is probably the best.
I
Coke
never
I've
get
had in, like, the last
McDonald's.
5 years. I'm not even kidding. I'm like,
Oh my
do not say
God.
this.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just high on crack, but that tastes. That's a 10 out of 10 Coke.
Yeah, it's pretty spicy. I mean, I know people always say that about McDonald's soda. So I got a Dr. Pepper because I'm a Dr. Pepper girl, if you guys didn't know. And, well, I love Diet Coke, too. I feel like I sound fake because I do drink Diet Coke a lot. I feel more, like, ashamed to like Dr. Pepper. I feel like it's socially acceptable to, like, drink Diet Coke, but if you like Dr. Pepper, I feel like that's, like, gross.
And that's what's wrong with society these days.
I agree.
Like,
That's fucked up.
Let a person enjoy their heaven-sent Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, that's really spicy. I mean, do you want to try mine?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Hit the back of the throat. Yeah, their machines are
Oh,
working.
that's spicy.
That's...
I feel like it could have a little bit more, like flavor. Syrup. But that's my only critique, I guess. Anyway, we're about to go to Uptown Cheapskate to drop my last bag off. I will have to go back. I will have to go back one more time to pick up my money to get my bag, but after that I think we should be done, thank God, seriously. And then I'm gonna go home and we're gonna read and oh, wrong.
We're gonna watch first.
Oh yeah, Ethan made me start watching Attack on Titan with him, which is the first anime I've ever seen, and it's good. I like it, which is not like, I didn't think that I wouldn't like it. I actually knew that I probably would like anime, but I just never have watched one. But it's good. It's kind of fucking scary though. But we watched like 4 episodes, I think, so we're gonna probably watch a couple episodes of that tonight, and then I'm gonna read. Hopefully I'll finish Swordcatcher. That was my other update, as you guys saw. Oh fuck, also that Barnes & Noble was like I don't know, because I do have like a favorite 2-story Barnes & Noble that we go to here, which I'll have to take you guys to soon. But this one was a lot smaller, but it was so cozy in there. The whole thing was carpet, which normally, like, I don't like carpet in places, but it felt so much cozier than tile. And also the shelves were like a lot taller than your average Barnes & Noble. It just felt cozier. I love when I love when bookstores have high shelves. So anyway, I definitely will go back there, but I just got the one book since I've bought like 50 million books over the past few weeks, and I got the second book I don't actually know what the series is called. I don't know. This is the second book to Swordcatcher, and I'm gonna probably just jump right into this one after I finish. I'm getting really into it. I'm like almost 70% in, and it's getting really good, but we can talk about that later once I finish it. Okay, it's Monday. Happy Monday. I would love to say that I got an early start on vlogging today, but honestly, I had like so much work to do and stuff on my to-do list that it's 5 p.m. right now. But that's okay, because we're starting today's vlog with a fun activity, which is I am filming a monthly reset for TikTok, and I thought that I would also vlog some of what I'm gonna be doing for YouTube because it's fun, why not? So on today's agenda for the monthly reset, we are going to be making a June vision board, maybe like update my Notion. We'll see. Basically, I'm just trying to get excited about it, the fact that it's the start of a new month, instead of like feeling the existential dread of like, where did another month go? If you know what I mean. So yeah, I got my Smoothie King. Let's go. Okay, it's been a few days since we last talked, but last I saw you, we were talking about doing my like June reset vision board and all that stuff. I had a crazy past few days, so that didn't end up happening the other day, but we are still gonna do it. However, I need to take a little bit of an intervention because I'm gonna be taking you guys with me to the Apple store in a minute, because I just traded in my old iPad for a new iPad. So this is my current like old iPad, and this is a 13-inch iPad Pro. It just is really too big for what my needs are. I got this in college and I use this all the time to like take notes on, but I just don't need an iPad this big anymore. I have a MacBook and I don't really need my iPad to like be a computer. Like I didn't get the Magic Keyboard or anything. Maybe I will end up doing that, but for now, like, okay, yeah, I will show you guys. These are like notes that I have from college. Like I used to handwrite all of my stuff in GoodNotes, and I guess having like this big of an iPad was useful at the time. I don't really know, but I just don't need it anymore. I'm gonna use it mainly for like planning still, like digital planning, obviously Pinterest, some good cozy games. I draw like on my thumbnails and stuff for YouTube, so pretty like unserious uses for the most part, but I am gonna be using it to make my June vision board, so I thought that it would be fun to take you guys with me to the Apple store. I've been wanting to trade in this iPad for a while. I got it in like 2021 or 2022, I think, and I really have been wanting to trade it in since I graduated college in 2023 and was like, I don't need this like big ass iPad anymore because it's also difficult to travel with. I mean, it's pretty much like a very similar size. Like this is my MacBook. It just doesn't need to be that big. So I got the 11-inch iPad Air M3 chip. I'll show you guys the color when I get it because I guess we can leave that for like a little bit of a reveal. And I also need to get like a case while I'm there because I didn't order one online for some reason. I like just bought the iPad for pickup. But yeah, I'm excited. We're gonna commence June reset once I get the iPad because I feel like it makes sense to do it on there. So yeah, let's go to the Apple store. iPad has been gotten. She's right here. So I ended up getting the blue. I actually had placed an order for pickup with the Starlight color initially, and then there was like an issue with it, so I had to go in store. Ended up buying a different one and I got the blue. The guy at the Apple store kind of convinced me to get this color, and you know what? I think he was right. The Starlight is pretty, and I don't think that I would have like gotten sick of it or anything, but I don't think I'm gonna get sick of this one either, and blue is like my favorite color. So I'm setting it up right now. Obviously, it's already unboxed. If you guys are like interested in watching me unbox, it's up on my TikTok. But yeah, I'm setting her up right now. She's taking a minute to like transfer from my other iPad. Ooh. Right as I said that, she heard me talking shit. Okay, it's ready. I'll see you guys in a minute. I'm gonna go finish filming my TikTok of like the setup and everything, and then we'll get back to it, do all my reset stuff that was promised. Okay, don't worry. Coming. Okay, so my vision boarding starts with Pinterest, as I'm sure most people's vision boarding starts. Okay, so here's my Pinterest. I actually keep a board called monthly vision boards where I split up each month into sections. If you go to my Pinterest, you won't see it because I keep my vision boards private. I don't know, something about that. I'm like, this is just for me. I don't want to think about, you know, if I put a certain thing on here, somebody else is gonna see it, whatever. So you're getting an exclusive look into this today. So I'll show you an example of like a more full one. Like this is my one from February. Just kind of like encompasses the vibe that I want from that month. And I will say previously I was doing these on Canva. Okay, yeah, so here's my February vision board. So basically this is like where I save all of the photos that I'm like wanting to put on the vision board, and then I will organize them into the actual board on Canva, and obviously it has like the February title. But I think what I'm gonna start doing is doing them in my like digital planner because I feel like that makes a little bit more sense. So for June, I have already started saving some things. So this is kind of like the vibe that we're working with. A lot of matchas. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and like look for more ideas for June. I don't get like too crazy with this. I try to find like a proportionate amount of photos for like different things that I want to do or focus on in the month, if that makes sense. And then I'll try to find some for aesthetic purposes, like a certain amount of quotes and whatever, just so that when I go to make the board, it's like balanced and such. So yeah, I'm gonna look for more photos on here. Okay, so like I like this one because I'm doing obviously more of the digital planning now that I have my iPad. I also will like pull pins from other boards too because I don't care if there's duplicates, you know what I mean? Like I'm trying to make a specific board. So like for instance, I want to read a lot more in June, so like I'm going to my board that has like lots of books on it, and I'm gonna pick one one off of here for that. Like, I don't necessarily need to find a new one is what I'm trying to say. So I think I like this one. I'm learning to play chess right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and save that onto the board as well. Yeah, and I'm gonna save some more stuff and then I will come back once I feel like I have enough photos to actually make the board. Okay, so now that I feel like I have enough pins, I'm gonna go ahead and save the ones that I for sure wanna put on the board, like just save them to my camera roll. Okay, now we're going into GoodNotes and the specific like digital planner that I use, which I will link down below if you guys want to use the same one. I like bought it and then imported it into GoodNotes, so it's not one that I made. It's like a template that somebody else made, but it has a place specifically for a monthly vision board, which is where I'm going to make this board. Obviously. This is going to be interesting because all of my other vision boards have been landscape and this is a portrait planner. I'm pretty sure that the girl who makes these makes like landscape and portrait versions for everything. So I guess if you did want to do landscape, that is an option that's available to you, but I obviously didn't. So it's pretty simple. Like, I don't get too complicated with it. I'm just going to go ahead and add this in there. Okay, so now I have like the base, like obviously the page is mostly covered by photos. Make that one a little bigger actually. Okay, so now that I've done that, I am going to like add some things on top. So I have this one obviously that says go for a walk, but I'm gonna click on it and go to like the crop tool. And one of the things that I like to do is switch to this freehand. So I'm just gonna like circle it basically. And then now it's kind of like just more interesting than having every single thing be square, in my opinion. So I'm gonna do the same thing with this switch one, freehand, and then okay, so I think I'm kind of done now with like everything that I want to add, but now I'm just gonna go and do a little bit of like outlining because I feel like that will help it look even better. Like especially right here on this one, it's looking a little bit messy. Okay, and then that might be it, or the last thing I would maybe do is add some text to it that says June, obviously. So I'm gonna look and see like what fonts are available on here. Okay, I'm not sure if I can make it any bigger, but honestly for now I feel like that's fine. It's definitely not centered, but yeah, I feel like that's fine. And so we are done. There is my June vision board. So with my vision board finally done, I think that is where I'm gonna leave you in today's vlog. I do apologize that there has been minimal videos, but we're getting back on track and I'm really excited to start posting on YouTube again regularly. And yeah, bye.